tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kai! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Tim Elliot!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at the wild man out of Glory MMA and Fitness in Kansas City, Missouri, Tim Elliot. He has won 3 of his last 4. He's got a lot of momentum coming in here tonight, and it's been a long time since he fought Demetrius Johnson competitively, I might add, for the UFC Flyweight Championship. He believes if he can get a submission win tonight in this matchup, he could be next for a shot at the UFC Flyweight title. Just misses with the jab there. Elliot gets the early takedown.
He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Tim Elliot.
Changing the position.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Oh, nice.
And now a little separation between the two fighters.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Back to the single, and now is where things could get really interesting. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Side control now.
In the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coleman somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
It's tight. He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Watch out for the choke. Prevent the choke. Defend that submission for me.
He's going to work hard to get this finish. Oh, he's going to try to snap.
Crowd pops as Elliot fights out.
Keep working. Give me those elbows.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Elliot gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Lands a nasty body kick.
45 seconds to go here in round 1.
And doing work with the jab.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? that one certainly found the target. Now some separation.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Devastating uppercut. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Round two coming up next.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Round two underway. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter and the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity still to win the fight.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. So new round, same narrative as he takes him down again.
He does a fantastic job finding the takedown to tip, not wasting the energy. A lot of times people believe if the takedown's not easy, don't waste the energy. This guy got it done very easily.
Elliott's has got full mount now. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Take your time, relax.
Oh, he's got his back. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Landed that one. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another time. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to look like a follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, nice. There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Elliott's right back to the full mount.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Elliott's back in full mount. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, let's get a full pass now. Full pass.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Elliot. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Elliott's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
He let him step over to the crucifix. Beautiful transition.
Keep your shot control.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. Elliott's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, big shots from the top.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Oh, nice right hand. On the shot, there you go, single leg.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nicely done. Elliott's back in full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, has the guard closed here. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Elliott's back in half guard. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grapple exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And how much more can he take? All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore. He's getting him out here. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Elliott's got the full mount.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Nice.
Watch it, back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in? Very fast leg kick lands.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over. So
that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
45 seconds remain in the round. Good work from the top here by Elliot. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Timothy Elliot.
All right, so a big win for the BJJ player here tonight. Didn't force the submission, a lot of good control on the ground, and for the well-rounded fighter, back to the drawing board.
But that is where he really does shine. He never forces anything. He never